Welcome to a Snipe Point stream. I'm your host Jamal. I just wanted to come on here and give my breakdown of gold tonight. Um, just sharing my experience with you guys, documenting my journey. No expertise here, entertainment purposes only. No financial advice at all. Want to come document, see what I see. Happen to see it. See if I see a trade, I'll take it. If not, hey, just live the trade another day. Why don't we get to it, everyone? All right, here we go. We're gonna start off on the daily time frame here. Looking at MGC gold futures. We're in the February contracts for the moment. As you can see with gold, of course, we've been very bullish, especially with after the news that came out over the weekend with Venezuela and the U.S. Definitely something to drive people towards gold. And the past 2 days have been very bullish. We've closed above the CPR on Monday and right at the H3. And Tuesday, today, we just followed through with more bullishness, almost closed fully through this bearish fair value gap, created a bullish one right here. So price is just finding value at this point. As we can see, the day tonight has started off with a pullback through Asian session. So yeah, and like I said, we're above the H3. So with the being above the H3 means that we are in a bullish market right now. My next target that I'm looking for us to get to is the H4. Possibly, you guys see how deep this pullback is. I think it wouldn't get anywhere past the value area high on the volume profile here. Again, also, if anybody has any questions, don't be afraid to ask. I'm just going to be here talking to myself. Okay. Heading into the 4 hour, we're dropping down to the weekly pivots. These are the pivots for the week. As you can see, this is Monday carrying into tonight. So this is the first 4 hour candle of the new trading session. We're in Asian right now. We're here at the weekly H4. Price closed the day above the weekly H4, which again, above the H3 and H4 means extreme bullishness. So depending on how it closes, I'm expecting for us to come and find some support here and continue to take off. We'll just see. Do have news to Aussie dollar news already released, but we also have a lot of U.S. news releasing. So price could pull back through Asian and London, and then have a bounce through New York. But like I said, we'll see. I'm not predicting, just trying to react. And like I said, the next weekly support pivot I see is the top Camarilla pivot here. See if price gets back there. That'll be a good healthy pullback for it. But with gold, I don't really see too many deep pullbacks like that. I see it tends to like pull back and bulls come in and take the strength. We are approaching the all-time highs here. Also, 4 hour order. We're already in a 4 hour order block. You can see we rejected a high value node right here. And we also have a all right, this is the all-time high. Also another bearish order block above. Believe we're gonna make a new one here eventually. Just as you see, we're steady climbing. Again, here on the hour, as we dive deeper into price, we see here at 8 o'clock price has closed below the H4 here. So what that means, we're definitely testing, coming down bears are coming in, testing the lows, having a pullback. I want to see if this H4 level here, if price decides to come up in a wick and reject the highs, and bears remain in control through let's say London session, or let's see if this is the bounce here. It'll be interesting to see how this 9 o'clock candle does, and the next coming 4 o'clock candle. I'm really not planning to take any trades until possibly New York. I want to get up around, let's say about 6 is gonna be my goal. I'm gonna see. I'm a new father for those who don't know. Yeah, just gotta find my sleep where I can get it. But yeah, I'm gonna definitely try to be up at 6 and take advantage of some opportunities if it's there, if what I'm looking for, plan for, forms and presents itself. So yeah, like I said, as you see, we have a bullish fair value gap here within a um, bullish order block. So it'll be interesting to see a price holds, see what levels holds through Asian. What I'm looking for is we see this is the Asian high here at the 45.13s, just above the H4 as I said. So those below, I believe is just this may be the pullback I was actually looking for, but like I said, we'll have to see if it has a deeper one. Want to wait for all the U.S. news to release. At 8:15, we got non-farm employment releasing, and next we have non-farm employment. Then we have the jolts, and I can't remember the other one, but it's another uh U.S. News source releasing. Shout out Gremlin with the tools. Yeah, man, I'm just trying to get to it, document my journey, man, trying to show my profitability in real time. So yeah, we're here at this 1 hour bullish fair value. Gotta be interested to see if it hold. Possibly could test this low right here. This the low of this bullish order block. This was Tuesday's yesterday's London session low. So, but I don't know. I think this is the low right here. It makes sense for structure wise for a higher low. All right, next, yeah, I want to come down here to the 5 and 15 minute. These are really like my execution windows. I like to take trades on here just to see the intraday pivots. Um, if you don't know, each time frame, the daily is the monthly pivots, the hourly or the weekly pivots, and the um 5 and 15 minute are the intraday pivots. So they change out every day. The hourly one changes out every week. So as you can see so far during Asian, the EMAs started out wide. These are long, 8, 13, and then the 34 and 55. These are the pivot boss EMAs indicators. This is who I happen to learn everything from. Also, check out the book Pivot Boss by Frank Ochoa. Like that's where I got the basis of all my strategy from. It's a great read, great information. He teaches like institutional trading strategies. That's where I got the CPR and the pivots from. So like I said, yeah, they started off. Momentum came in for the pullback. Bears came in. This is what I like to look for. I like to see we're below the VWAP, the lower EMAs, crossing below the higher time frame EMAs. I like to see this because this typically shows like the momentum is coming into the market. Um, Get it. They usually I'm a quick scalper. Look for like 1 to 2. Typically 10 points right now has been like my sweet spot. So that's just what I'm looking to get right now. You guys are gonna see me trade various different accounts like well, not really various, just really my top step prop firm. I'm using it as like a practice account, and then my actual funded account be putting like a couple $100 in every month to get better and just try to see some actual profit out the market. As we can see, we had this bounce here. We bouncing at the intraday L3. This level is the 4476.7. The bottom of the intraday CPR, which is big. This bounce holds. This is gonna definitely give it momentum to cross back above the CPR and get above this VWAP area, which is what I would like to see. Um, which is typically what I'm looking for. I want us to get above the CPR area and the EMAs cross back above the VWAP, and we continue to climb towards these highs. I believe price on the weekly, you can see here, we continue bullish. We can go to the H5, test these all-time highs really, and next pivot for take profit area you will say would be the H5, this 4629.4 area. Um, as we know, I believe gold's gonna get to 5,000 this year. Definitely, just with everything going on around the geopolitical and the and like the U.S. and everything, economy and everything. So 5,000 is definitely in the loop. I can definitely see just another strong bullish run this year for gold. Well, that's really about it for the breakdown. I would say didn't really have much planned. Like I said, I'm just really trading gold for right now, familiarizing myself with it, getting the ins and outs. Like I have like the best relationship with it right now. So as we said, we see we're bouncing. Possibly gonna test this 55 EMA area, and hopefully we can get the close and the bounce above. If it happens while we on stream together, we could take it together. Well, I'll take it myself. I really don't advise anyone to follow anything I'm doing. Like I said, this is just for entertainment purpose. If anybody in here ask some questions, feel more than free to answer them for you. If you don't understand anything I'm talking about or the pivots, want me to explain anything I said, want you like know what we have going on for the future with the channel and stuff. Just trading and got some other things planned. I just want to continue to build consistency with it. So let's go from there. Let's check out the news that's going to be releasing in the morning time. Wednesday, like I said, they had the Aussie dollar. Their CPI numbers came out worse than expected on both. I guess the ADP non-farm at 8:15 at 10 a.m. ISM and Joe's jobs opening. New opportunities present themselves. Let me go over to where I lose interest at, because just like with price being above the H3, if we get a close below this 448.5 level, a strong like bearish engulfing or something below, back into it, I'll be just sitting on my hands waiting, because that means bears will kind of took control on the higher time frame limit, and possibly, like I said, we can test this value area high right here in the CPR again, but I'm expecting the 448.5 level to hold. We get a good bounce and head towards this monthly H4, this 455.9 area. Uh, well, this week I got a plan on streaming 3 days, Gremlin with the tools, and then well, 3 days, and then really I'm just trying to be consistent with it. Like, I'm gonna just take trades and then come on, just reviewing with you guys. I said if I just so happen to take one while we live on stream, so be it. If I see it set up, but if not, like I said, I'll take trades. I'm gonna come on, have reviews with you guys. Like I said, market prep breakdown. Yeah, that's basically it. How I'm planning on doing it and stuff. Oh, like I said, so this H3 area, I'm expecting this to hold, and we can continue to this H4 and these all-time highs, and continue to climb. I was just looking to see here on 448 dot where the H3 lined up here on the weekly chart here. It's just above the it is yeah, order block area, previous stoppage area, support area, above the CPR. I also like to see price get above these areas here. This is a high value node area. It's like a high traffic area, high traffic area. For price, it means where a lot of action is going on here. That's why you see retreat typically when it gets here. Um, usually see a huge reaction. Want to see also want to see price close above this area to 4517. Also give a good sign that we will continue to climb to these 4629.4 areas. We are again It's the 6 o'clock candle, the first candle of the evening, so it's already showing signs of rejection, what is good. Gotta see if it's gonna close. That candle's gonna close 10 o'clock. So coming up here in the next couple minutes. No, I won't be trading by ETF CBOM. I'll be trading mainly the futures market. So anything ETF equities wise will probably be the ES 500 and the triple Qs. I mean, not triple Qs, but NQ. MNQ probably starting off with the micros for now. Hey, it's the first test of VWAP since prices fell. Let's see if it's gonna hold or not. Is everybody night going tonight though? Any other questions in here? Can't really see how many people I got in here right now, but appreciate everybody tuning in, hearing what I have to say. Like I said, my goal is just to share my journey. Hopefully, you guys learn something from it, and we can just grow together for real. Just looking to build community, trust, and all that. Just like I said, people tune in, be entertained, ask questions, chill, chat, and see where we go from here. I like that. Back in there. Wonder what anybody else views out there on gold. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to end the stream tonight, guys. Like I said, I just wanted to get my breakdown. I hope it made sense to everyone. Like I said, if anyone had any questions, don't be don't be afraid to ask. Next stream, definitely setting up all the social medias and stuff so we can chat on there more. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, it was a great first stream in my opinion. Like I said, explaining more, looking to explain more what I do. You guys just learn from me. Hopefully, I can learn from you guys, and yeah, we just go from there. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Peace. God bless.